Why, hello everyone, hello. How you guys all doing today? You guys doing great? You guys doing awesome? You guys doing amazing? Hopefully you guys doing great, awesome, amazing today, because we have another special guest for you today. This one is coming down the aisle, ready to meet his beloved, and we're gonna get to know them a little bit. So let's see if our lovely guest is here to get ready. I hope you guys all doing good. Frosty Kittens, you have been noticed. You're doing a great job. And we're here to see the waifu. We're here to see the waifu. Hello.
Hello.
Why, hello there. How you doing today?
Hello. I'm doing great so far. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, I'm enjoying my day off so far. I have a lot to do, but I'm super looking forward to, because all of it is like going to be in the morning, the kind of beginning of the day. Then I have the rest of the day to relax. So like, don't you love those kind of days where you just like get everything done in the middle and then just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the day?
Yeah. Though I am very much like a lazy person, so I always push the things. Like I'm like, I still have a whole day, I can do it later. Oh, it's only like 1 p.m. I can do it at like 5 p.m. and then it's like 6 p.m. I'm like, oh shit, I have so much stuff to do.
Oh my god. I trust me, I've done that before. I'll be like, oh, I have this whole time, like I don't have to go to work until this time. I can probably record some videos, edit, take a shower, all the kind of stuff that I can play a game or two. Then like 5 hours later I was like, oh shit, I like go to work in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, you're like, oh, I'm going to work later tomorrow. It's fine, I can stay up. And then like in the morning, like, why did I do that to myself?
When you pass hate your present, it's like no, past self,
Yeah.
why'd you do this to me?
Very much so. But I always say it's the future me problem. It's not my problem at the moment.
It's future problem. You know, they have to do it. Then your present
Exactly.
problem is like, oh, why did you do this to me? So it's like your past hates
Yeah.
your present hates your past.
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week, where we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week we have a very lovely, very special guest for us today. How about you introduce yourself to the very few people who might not know who you are?
Hello, I'm Ama, or Amalfia, depends what you want to use. I'm a Ghost Bride VTuber, even though I don't look like that right now, but like...
You look pretty
I
ghosty
am.
to me. Like you're very see-through. You're very see-through.
I am very see-through, that is true. But this is actually my 2.0 version, where I'm like more ladylike looking, more
very
dragonish looking.
Yeah, you're very
I-
ladylike. You're very ladylike.
Yeah, very much. And I do mainly horror games. I love horror, like by itself. Even though I don't look that scary, I'm a ghost. I can still scare you. I can just appear inside your fridge when you're grabbing cheese or something.
That's terrifying. Not when I grab a cheese. That's where I'm least expecting a ghost bride lady.
Exactly. When you least expect it.
When you least expect it. I can see now. It's just like, what happened to my cheese? Be mine. I'm like, ah, no. I can see that. I can see that now. I see that. I'll be kind of freaked out, you know, because again, you know, I'm only thinking about lactose intolerance. You know, I'm thinking about those kind of issues. The least that I'll expect is some big lady coming out of the refrigerator trying to be my betrothed. So I don't know. It's a good jump scare moment. It's a good jump. More horror games should do that. More horror games should do that. We should have jump scares when we expect them. It should be in random areas like that. You know?
Yeah, just like in horror game, like what are you gonna expect when you're gonna go, I don't know, like to the toilet, a ghost just suddenly appear?
Yeah.
Or zombie could be more, I guess more, but like a ghost, just like peekaboo.
I'd rather not have anything disturb me when I'm taking a dump. You know, I'm just saying, like ghost or zombie, neither one does sound like a very good idea. I kind of want to do my own thing and want to scroll on TikTok. Okay, we're live. Not everything's broken. I think we're good.
I hope so.
Are we good, guys? Are we good? You guys see me? You guys see our loveliness? Do you see everyone? You guys seems fine? Everything's good?
Oh my god, it's working now.
Working? Alright. So, Here's a streamer tip for you guys. Make sure you have a folder of when OBS crashes that you can update and get everything back up and running like as a previous version, okay? Because when you had your versions all good and set, you need to have a website of just like a file in your PC just for the previous version that was working and all the plugins so that you can just download it really quickly. Because oh my god, that gets stressful sometimes.
OBS updates, man.
Dude,
That's what gets you.
Right? Like you would think that because of all the things that goes on to it, it gets crazy. It gets crazy.
I don't know what OBS is doing to us. Why is it doing updates that don't work?
Oh well, the main issue I think about it is the fact that when it comes to those kind of things, it just said OBS. Why? That you're so buggy. You're used by all these amazing top-end streamers. How do you still F up simplest updates like this? Like it can't be that hard. We have so much good technology. It's really hard just to have a streaming service that does not F up. Like I'm ranting.
Yeah,
I'm ranting a little bit. This is a little.
And I mean, like sometimes the updates are for no reason at all.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Like at least I haven't figured out what this update did other than like change the look of the audio, which is annoying.
It's so annoying.
How it looks like right now.
It's so weird too. I don't know why it does like what it does, but it keeps on saying that we're fixing this bug. But by doing it, it creates more bugs. And I'm like, guys, come on. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, one thing I do like that OBS has implemented, and what I'm really happy about, is that sometimes if you do these things quick enough, you can actually like continue. It will still continue to stream for you, and it doesn't like start over. You know, that's the one thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was able to get everything done really quickly because I've done this before. Let's just say this. I have had issues with OBS before. So knowing how to like, okay, I need to do this. Okay, I got to download this. I know what website to go to. I got all downloaded. Everything's all good and fixed quick enough so that it hasn't reset the stream. So you guys are still here. Hello, everyone. It's great to see you. Thank you for your patience for staying with our streams. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, maybe it did restart over. Oh, never mind. It might have restarted over.
It did. Okay. Like twice, maybe.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for the ones that did stick by. I really appreciate you guys. It's going to show up as a weird thing. So anyway, hello, everyone. It's a lovely VTuber talk show. It's going to look really weird on the VOD side of things, but it's going to be a nice little thing. We just had some scuff in the beginning, so we had to restart all over, so I do apologize. But new viewers, hello everyone. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host. Each and every week we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week we have a very lovely, very amazing guest. Very beautiful. Look at her beautifulness. You'll get distracted. Don't worry about the errors that we had before, just distracted by the beautiful model. How about you introduce yourself again for the lovely new viewers who are just here?
I'm Ama or Amalfia, depends what you want to use. Ama is probably easier to say, I would say. I'm a Ghost Bride VTuber who currently is in her 2.0 version, which is a dragon demon lady version, and I like that. I'm a horror VTuber mainly, but right now I do mainly yapping because I don't have much time to stream games, unfortunately. And I am also a cosplayer, so sometimes I do cosplay streams as well.
That's sick. That's so cool. I didn't know you were a cosplayer as well. That's even something I did not know about.
Yeah, I am. Sometimes I show my true form, which unfortunately isn't a lady with ribs showing through her chest.
You don't have see-through booba? What? What?
No, unfortunately, no. I know, I lied to everyone.
I can't believe it. See, now I'm over here just like, might as well just crash the stream. I'm just gone. I'm joking. But no, I do love your design. And I do think it's really cool to do cosplay. As someone who's a hybrid streamer who does go back and forth between my face and my model, I think it's actually really fun. I think someone called it an Xtuber. Like that's what I was told. Like there was like some company was trying to patent what a a hybrid streamer was called Xtuber, which is between a VTuber and a real life person, kind of like how that one old what's her name again? The mafia lady who was in V Shoujo.
Oh,
Guys. Yeah, Kason. Thank you so much. Yeah, Kason. There was someone who was wanting to patent it as an Xtuber, and they referenced Kason because Kason is a cosplay as well.
Yeah, I was talking about it with a friend not too long ago, like a few days back, I think, because like I read it all, and I'm like, we already exist. Like, what about us? Like, you that's not something new you do. And like the fact that they just add like X there, and I think actually they didn't like that people pronounce it wrong and said that it's actually pronounced change tubers, and I'm like, why did you put X in there then?
Yeah, that's so weird. Why would you put X then? Yeah, change tuber?
Yeah, because they change between the VTube like persona and like the real life, and I'm like, some of us do that.
Yeah,
already.
Like, already do
that's
that.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like reading it out, and I was like, I guess I don't know if they actually like managed to get it patent on it or not. I have not read much into that.
Well, just like how I don't call Twitter X, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continue to call myself a hybrid streamer. That's what I think it's called. It should be called a hybrid, because you're still like we're hybrid both. We have both those kind of content. So that's what I think.
I would say hybrid makes sense. And I know some people also say like, oh, I'm not a VTuber today, I'm a flesh tuber today, because they're like showing their flesh, right? So I'm like, just call yourself what you want. Like, you can be a VTuber, you can be a V-tweeter as well. Like,
be a V-tweeter, be PNG. Yeah. You can do whatever you like. Be whatever you like. As long as you're enjoying yourself and having fun, do whatever you like.
Exactly. As long as it doesn't hurt someone. Don't do that. That's the only...
Don't do that part. Don't do that part.
Yeah, no. That's the only time. No.
Yeah, no. Also, thank you for the hydrate here. Vera is also another amazing VTuber. She comes by every now and then. I always love seeing you. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I definitely need the hydrate after what just happened. Oh. So I appreciate it. And I don't normally update my OBS. It's just that I had issues with my webcam earlier so I thought it was OBS. So I updated that mistakenly, that it was just my camera didn't be updated. And that messed up the whole thing. So we're never going to update OBS ever again. Never. It's going to stay this version forever, rest of our life. So it should be good. But by the way,
I had no choice. It just updated for me randomly.
No update automatically. No. Well, if you do need to, I can send you the website where it has all of the previous downloads, so that you can.
I have it.
Oh, cool.
I have it because I don't know why I decided to do that. I have my OBS through Steam instead.
Yeah, no, right?
There's them there, yeah.
It makes sense. Like, again, it's good to have like a file of like past like downloads that worked, and then just keep those just in case. Why fixing something that isn't broken? Exactly. Like, I thought there was something wrong with my camera, so that's why I updated. Because sometimes when it comes to technology, you don't know what's actually wrong and what actually fixes it. So you have to find different ways to like fix certain things. Luckily, I was able to go back, do the one that was on December, fixed it. Everything's all good and set. So all perfectly fine now. So we're good. And now we'll move on to the lovely interview where we have to get to know our lovely ghost bride. Okay, so let's get right into it. For those who have not been to one of my shows before, because I did see that we got some new people jumping in. If this is a fun little VTuber talk show, we'll be asking 10 questions to a lovely guest here. We'll be asking questions like how they first got started, some fun facts about them, some projects and games they have in the making. And then, of course, we'll discuss their model. So we talked a little bit about how she's already a goose bride, but also a dragon, going into a lore a little bit. But before we get back into that, how about we ask even a better question. The question that starts off your entire journey from the very beginning. Why did you want to get into content creation in the first place?
So, for me, it was kind of a boredom. I have been like doing, oh, that's so cringe, but I was doing YouTube since I think I was like 10 or so, which you shouldn't. I think YouTube allows you when you're like 13 or something. We didn't care about that. And I started doing like, so it very much popular what was like Minecraft movies or something.
Minecraft movies? Oh wow, that's old school.
It was, yeah, that's what I started on. I think it was called like Bandicam or something. I got my friends together and we did like this cringy, and I just posted it on YouTube. So that's what I started with. And then I think in like 2018 I wanted to get more into it. And I think I was like, oh, what if I use, I don't know, not my face, because I was like, I don't know how old I was. I'm not good at math.
We don't think about that kind of stuff.
I did not want to show my face. So I was like, what else to do? So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna use like a picture, like a PNG. At that time, I actually didn't know what PNG tubing was at all. Because I was starting with my language first, and that was not normal here. Just people used nothing or just webcam. So I started with that, and then I got into the rabbit hole at like end of 2018. So I was like, oh my god, there's this thing Vtubers. So I moved into English, used PNG, and then I made my first model in Vtuber Studio. And that's pretty much how I started. And I got like the live 2D like pre-made models. And then I together from the 2018 I rebranded like 5 times.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but the thing is, like 3 times I used like pre-made stuff or Vtuber, and then I moved to my persona before Ama. That one I actually got like my own design, my own model, and everything. But then I fell out of love with her, and I was just not feeling it much. So at that point I decided I'm just gonna rebrand, I'm gonna start over. And that's how Ama was made, pretty much. That I've made her like, I think in 2024, 23,
okay.
Something like that. Yeah, she's not that old yet.
Not that old. She's still a baby. She's still a baby.
She's still a baby, but me as a VTuber, I'm quite old. Like all people I'm talking to, they're like, "You started when?" I started in 2022, and I'm like, yeah, I've been here for like 8 years already.
8 years. I've been doing this for 8 years. Nothing wrong with that. It's all good. We love our mature ladies. We love our mature ladies.
The thing is, I still don't know 50% of the times like what I'm doing. I still need like tech support. Sometimes my friends are like, "Oh, I found this cool thing," and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
What's
and
this?
It's something that's like has been working for so long, and I'm like, "Oh, interesting."
Interesting. Well, it's still interesting. I do like that. It's still fun, like to like get to see all the differences as you do more in your career. And I will 100% agree with you that you could be doing something for a very long time and still learn something completely new that helps you out. And you're like, where was I this entire time not knowing this stuff, you know? So it's it's crazy how much you learn just by doing this content creation stuff. Like, oh my god, tech support, you learn a lot. You learn a lot about tech support here.
Yeah, I definitely need sometimes tech support, and I'm like, what do I do?
Like I used to have tech support, but then sometimes when I actually really have issues, like I just couldn't figure it out. But after that, I kind of learned on my own, like what I needed to do. So I learned a lot. So how to fix certain things. So I became my own tech support which is a
Oh
nice
my
kind
god,
of skill.
amazing.
It's difficult, guys. It's a difficult life. It's a difficult life. But no, I still like that. I like that you kind of started off wanted to do something very basic, just content creation, just basic, and you saw how other people do it, and you wanted to try and do something different. And then as you move up in your career, you start seeing how VTubing was a cool thing because you didn't want to show your face. And then you are now just putting more like resources and projects into your making as you make more on your content, and then you decided to rebrand, change up a little bit because you wanted to be something different. You didn't like feel the one before, but now you want to try something else, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with the rebranding. There's a lot of people who were kind of like worried that rebranding was going to like really destroy them, but in my opinion, I think it's actually good. You're streaming for yourself first of all, so you want to make sure you enjoy what you do.
I would say like I understand that you put a lot of effort and money into it, but people can see if you're not happy with it. Like if you don't feel the persona, if you're like, I will say like an example, if you're like first a succubus VTuber and like being 30 at the beginning, but then after like 2 years you don't feel that way, maybe you feel like more chill and stuff, people will notice that. And that's the thing, like you have to be happy with you. Like rebranding doesn't mean it's gonna end, or like if the people like your content and like you, they will stick. If some people leave, new people will come in. That's always what it is. It's with everything.
Yep, exactly. It's with everything. So that's all that you just have to keep in mind about. And like going back to what you were talking about before, as long as you're enjoying yourself, it doesn't matter what you're doing, like a PNG, VTubing, fresh cam streaming or something like that. As long as you're doing something you enjoy doing, then you should be fine. Now, that's also includes your model design. If you don't really like your model design, it doesn't feel right, don't be afraid to rebrand and try something else, you know? Now, you might lose a lot of people because, you know, some people prefer to see you a certain way. If you change, you might lose some people. But as long as you stay consistent, you enjoy what you're doing, you enjoy your new design, new people will come around and they'll like your new model, you know? And then we have the OGs, the amazing MVPs who decide to stick around with you no matter what you look like because they love you and your content. So those are the true people. We love those people. Those people are great.
Exactly.
Those are the true MVPs. True MVPs. Salute you guys. You're good.
We love them. We love them.
Now that you are a VTuber who's going to be rebrand name like that, what do you like about being a VTuber specifically?
That I can hide my face and I don't have to do makeup and hair to look okay on the camera.
That's true. I think that's like the best things about it. You can just like wake up out of bed, like drool still in your face, like
exactly.
Just like walk up and pop up, you know.
Or like be in your pajama, even if you have like maybe. For me, especially as a cosplayer, I do sometimes have a mess in my room. People don't see that. People don't see your mess from making or sewing or something. It's just you and your VTuber persona. And I also like the creativity in it. Because you can be everything you want, pretty much. Of course, there's always like, don't overdo it. Like, you can be a mix of something. But like, if you're gonna be like tons of things at once, and then people don't know what to, like, can get overwhelmed with that, that is, like, how would I say it? You have to do it in moderation, quote unquote.
In moderation?
Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, because like, honestly, I love when people are like designs, when they are very colorful and stuff, but sometimes like, I see some that I'm just very confused about. I still adore them, but I see them being disappointed that people are just not sticking with them. It's unfortunately difficult to find sometimes when people don't know what you are, or when you're changing designs too much. People are just don't know what to stick with, quote unquote, or like they remember you as something and then you change in a month to something else. They will be confused to who you are, pretty much.
Yeah, and
like
that's
if you're though there's the thing, like if you are, for example, like shapeshifter but from beginning, or I don't know what else does changing things. That makes sense because it is in your like character. But if you're like, if you start with, I don't know, a dog girl, and then next week you're a cat girl, bunny, and stuff like that, it can get confusing for the people.
exactly.
There's still the creativity, and I love that. But it will get confusing for people. That's the only thing what I talk about in moderation. If you are not sure with design at first, don't like spend too much into it. Take your time with designing it. Start with something like quote unquote chimera. I don't know what else does changing.
Shapeshifters are very, yeah. Shapeshifters are a really big one.
Of anything, you can use that. Like that you're a shapeshifter VTuber, and then people will like be, oh, I wonder what form they will take next time. It will be like playful for them, right? But when you start with something already, like you're like, oh, I'm something, and then the next week you're something else, they might not know who you are because they remember you as something else, and then suddenly you're something other. I hope that makes sense.
No, it does 100% sense. Because here's the thing. You are creating a brand. If you're a streamer to just have fun and you don't really want to move up that much, then you can do whatever you want. You can have fun. But if you're trying to create a brand where you're trying to associate your content as a brand, which is your model, changing it every now and then does kind of throw people off quite a bit. You know, people can't really like expect to see you certain kind of things. You know, you have to worry about kind of association. You know, like if you register yourself as like a slime where you can shapeshift quite a bit, that usually makes sense. But if you're like a cat VTuber 1 second and then someone sees you as like a dolphin VTuber the next day, they're like, wait, whoa, what's going on? You know? So there's going to be those kind of things. And if you put yourself as shapeshifter, it is going to be really hard to brand yourself very well because you look so different. One thing you need to show is you need to show off yourself throughout the entire world, and you need to be recognizable. But if you keep changing yourself, how can people recognize you from being unique and different if you keep changing your unique and differences, you know? Like, I actually had a situation happen to me because my VTuber is technically like a magician VTuber, but I always get redeems of this clown nose, which is fine. I love the clown nose. I think it's actually adorable. I think it's fun. But I have found out that some people think my VTuber is a clown VTuber over a magician VTuber because of that redeem that keeps on happening. It's a very small thing, and I don't mind it personally because, you know, my guy does look pretty good as a clown VTuber, so if people see me as a clown VTuber, that's not the biggest deal. I don't mind it. You know, it kind of still fits with the brand. He's a magician, he's a circus VTuber, you know, so the clown aesthetic doesn't really change too much on his brand. It still kind of like relates with the theme a little bit. But if someone saw me and says, oh, I thought you were like a space dandy VTuber, I'd be like, what? No, just no. What? No. What are you talking about? You know? So it's just those kind of things you have to kind of consider, you know? You never really think about that until later. And also, you might think your character is very cool and awesome, but then other people might look at it and be like, oh, you look like this one kind of VTuber, and people get like shamed by it. But you don't have to worry about being inspired by other VTubers, you know? There's a lot of inspirations for a lot of different characters that goes into model making, and there's nothing wrong if you're inspired by something and someone reminds you of another person, and either another VTuber or another character, you know? It's still totally fine.
Yeah, very much. I do agree with that, honestly, because you are building a brand, especially like, so depends on the person. Some people I know, I've talked to them, they don't want to do this as a brand. They're doing it as a hobby, which then like change however you want and stuff like that if you don't care about like growing. But if you wanna grow and you wanna actually like build a business, maybe get a partner or something like that. Oh, it's laggy again.
What?
Yeah. I have it open on the side and I just have the chat and they're like, slideshow is back.
What? At least the audio is good. What? But I thought we fixed it. No! What?
I am really haunting this. I don't know.
Yeah, you're haunting my stream. What's going on? I thought we
What
fixed
did I
everything.
do?
I was all excited about everything. Everything was all nice and good. Everything was good. Because now I actually don't know what's wrong. I thought it was the update. It should.
I wonder what it could be.
It can't be my Wi-Fi. It's actually my.
It's just the video.
Yeah.
The,
So
the audio is great. Apparently, just the video is iffy.
That was my end. Hi, Aqua. It's good to see you. Why do you do this? Why you do this? You were just working just a little bit ago. The only thing I can think of is like restarting my entire PC. I might be able to do it quick enough. Might be able to do it. So. Right.
I find this so funny.
I'm really curious, like why it's doing the thing it's doing. I do not know why.
I wonder.
Yeah,
I don't know because it's just the video. So why would the video be glitching but the audio not?
Yeah, everything else is super smooth on my end. It's literally just the streams of video going on.
Oh.
I don't know. Let me see. How's my PC is not like doesn't sound like it's like running like a jet engine either. So I don't know. It's good to see you too. It's good to see you, my friend. Sorry for the technical difficulties we've been having today. Oh wait, hold on.
Why is it now not?
Wait.
Now it looks okay.
Hey, oh, we good? We good again? just throw a rage quit. Just I'm done.
Oh
Why don't I
God.
understand? Just like this flip table. This is a flip table moment. This is like a flip table. I just want kind of good.
Very much so. Yeah.
Why you do this? You freaked me out again. I was like, good. Okay.
Let's
OBS, you better stay good.
Like,
see,
yeah, I hope
it
it's
heard
not
me
gonna
talking
be for
smack.
like 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes it's gonna be back. It better not be.
I imagine the VOD is going to look great. They're going to look at me like, what are you talking about? Everything looks amazing. It's just the stream. But,
That would be funny though.
yeah, the mod is going to be like, what are you guys? What are you talking about? Like everything looks really good. They'd be so confused.
Fine.
This would be fun. It'd be good. But yeah, no, I don't know. Technology, right, guys? Technology. Still a lot of things we do.
We love it. We love it.
We just have to go with the flow. Go with the flow. But yes, I agree with you on all those VTuber things. I always just say that like as long as you guys enjoy what you're doing and having fun, then definitely go for it. But if you're going to take this more seriously, you do have to kind of consider a lot of different things and kind of look at how other content creators do their work and like trying to model off of them a little bit, because they do like to stick with it. Don't get me wrong, there is a lot of talk with it comes to like VTubering, like updating their models, having outfits, and like changing up. Like Yomi, the scientist VTuber.
Yeah.
So she's really famous and she's really cool. Love her to death.
Yeah.
She's actually a really good friend. She actually does an amazing job staying with a brand, but changing up her design just a slight bit to be unique and different, but still staying herself. You know, like she's very famous to know her blue skin, sharp teeth, and like yellow eyes. You know, I think actually, now that I think about it, I think it's yellow. But so wherever like outfit she gets, either she's like the villain or the ghost or the schoolgirl, wherever outfit she changes, she still sticks with her unique design that stays with her brand, but she still looks very different. Well, that's the thing you guys have to kind of consider about, is that if as long as you still like for you, as long as you have a very unique design and brand to you, you can be a dragon, bride, pirate, cowboy, VTuber. I'm not saying you are any of those, but I'm saying you could be, as long as you stick with your like see-through pale design with your double eyes and your scratch on your mouth kind of switch. As long as you stick with those like distinct characteristics of your design, you can add different outfits to your design, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. So since this is my 2.0, I decided like with Amma, I want to stay with her. She's my brand. I really love her because she is combined things that I love. My first design was actually just like, she didn't have see-through skin, but she actually didn't have torso at all. It was just bones.
Oh.
And that's what we wanted to do in the 2.0, because since she got combined with her groom, who has more human form, we wanted to like make her look more humanish again, but also still keep the what she's known for, or like I think she was known for, which was her bones showing. So I went to my model mama, and I told her like, oh, I have this, because this design comes from an adopt I got. I have this adopt, I want it combined with this. I want the bones showing. I still want her purple skin, her eyes to be same, the hair to be same, but combine it. And she comes up with this. I tell her like the lore, like the husband is, or like the groom is a dragon demon. I want the lore to be like combined. And she comes up with this, that the skin is still like you can see that she has quote-unquote skin, but it is like see-through. So that's what I adored that we came up, because it is still recognizable from when you, I don't unfortunately have the 1.0 model anymore, otherwise I would show it. But when you would put them together like next to each other, you would see that it is still the same character, just a bit different. And that's what I like. If you are like, oh, I want to have a maid outfit, and you already have a design, just design it a bit so it fits your like color scheme. If you have any kind of small designs, add it to that and stuff like that. That's what I really like. Same with this, I had like on my original design, I have flowers, a bit different flowers, but I still had them purple. So she added these ones and they're still purple. So pretty much just like play around a bit. You can have as many outfits as you want, as many versions you want, but if you want to grow, just stick with one brand, one design, and add to it, build on top of it.
Exact. Good advice. Next question I actually wanted to ask you about is tell us a little bit about your lore. Now, we did discuss it a little bit in the beginning about it, but because we had some technical issues, let's kind of revamp back into it. So you're not only a ghost bride, but also a dragon VTuber. Can you go into more detail on that?
So pretty much the lore is that she has died before her wedding. She got killed and she was a lost soul. The demon found her and she was like, oh, I might eat your soul, I might not. So he pretty much like prisoned her before deciding to marry her. And he locked her, like, my lore is that she is locked in a fake realm that he made for her. But she still has a connection to like, or like a way to connect with people. Living people. That's how my like story is. That's how I stream from my realm, pretty much from like from it's like a lake and through the lake I can see the human world. So pretty much that's like how I connected it. And in this form in 2.0 I still haven't fully like revealed it, but I am saying everywhere, like, because I use this model, but I haven't debuted it yet because it's still work in progress.
Oh, okay. Nice sneak peek for you guys then. A little nice sneak peek.
She's still so not finished. There's still so much to do. But I am saying, like, why does she have horns? Why does she have tail? My chat knows how her husband or like her groom looks like. He is a demon with dragonic like aspects to him. So I'm saying like, oh yeah, he and she combined together. He's technically dead now. Oopsie doopsie.
What'd you do?
So I cannot say, it's in the lore, they will find out, but pretty much he combined with her and he lives in her now.
Oh.
Quote unquote, and that's why she has dragonic demonic parts to herself, with some butterflies, because the butterflies are the only species in the realm, actually. Yeah.
Your
there's
flowers must
nothing
be
else.
crazy good then. Flowers are point awesome right now.
Oh yeah. There's so much flowers. There's just flowers there, just trees, just the big ass lake. That's all there is.
No, I love that. That's so cool. I like that lore kind of things. It takes a whole meaning to death to us part. But in your case, death to us reunite and be molded together. So that's actually interesting.
Yeah. I actually already have 3.0 version in progress. That's something completely else.
All the updates, I love it. This is so cool. This would be cool. I love that. That's really cool. I like your backstory. Good backstory. It'd be cool to see you do like a stream where like because you said that you're kind of looking through chat and like your streams through a watery kind of thing. It'd be kind of cool to have like some kind of interaction where you like touch the screen and a ripple, like a water ripple goes through. Right?
I actually do have that planned.
Dude,
with
that'd be
my
so
model
cool.
artist.
That'd be so cool.
My model mama, actually, I am her first like VTuber child.
Oh.
So we have so much stuff planned together.
So good.
And that's one of the things I wanna do for my debut when that's gonna happen.
I love that. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. I can't wait to see you do more stuff. It sounds like you have a lot in the works.
Thank you.
Of course. Now let's get into this next question, and that is, what do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out a little bit? You have the zombie kind of aesthetic, which is pretty common in a lot of VTubers nowadays. A lot of people do like to have like a dead or zombie version. I actually just interviewed not that long ago a couple of them. But you do add some nuances, and you have some distinct characteristics and attributes. You want to talk about them?
So, I mean, I think we can see one thing for sure. It's my chest.
What?
Chest.
I wasn't even looking at that at all. No, I was looking at your.
No one's looking at that.
Yeah, no, I was totally looking at your eyes.
Yeah.
That's eyes.
Like different colored eyes. That's so unique.
yeah, so unique, so different. I'm super. I've never seen that in a VTuber ever.
No, it is definitely like a bit of the design with the chest, especially. Like I've asked people before, and they were like, "Oh, I know you because I saw your see-through chest." And I'm like, I am so happy I'm known for that.
Yay, let's go. Like you don't know me for my butterflies and my hair or my antlers. Like, no, you just see through chests. That's how
it is actually because I rigged my model. And everything. I was showing a work in progress of the torso part, and it got to so many people. And now, like when I join like a collab server, and they're like, oh, "You're that VTuber chest," and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks." So that is definitely one thing. Other than that, like, I'll be honest, I personally don't think I'm special. I don't bring much. I'm just a little me who's trying to have fun. Who just does this in her free time. I just wanna meet new people, play games, or just yap about stuff and characters that I simp for, maybe also.
Like, I don't know, it's all over your timelines, all over the description, but I think there's a little bit of a Resident Evil guy that you probably inspired, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but if you even look at her Twitter, it's just pounds of this muscle-bound blondie just like opening up like closets and stuff like that. I'm just like, I think she has a type.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I've always liked Leon. I always liked him, and then now he got aged like wine, and that's even better. Because I'll be honest, my type in characters and stuff is that they have some age to them. And now they aged him, and I'm like, oh my god, hello there. So
hello there, yeah. Oh, hey, hi.
I am proud of it. I love it. I love him.
I mean, nothing wrong with him.
The game.
I bet you enjoyed the game. I bet you.
Oh yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I'm like, I just when he's
Muscle
opening
mommies.
door or something, I'm like, oh no, my finger slipped. I have to hear him grunt again. Oh no.
Oh no, grunting men who's muscly. Oh, can't match that. Can't match that. No, never. Same bestie as Moi Moi. Moi Moi has a huge crush on. Do you know Baldur's Gate 3? You play Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, I've
Do you
played.
know Helson? Do you know Helson? The bear man?
I hate to say it, but I simp for Helson as well.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. You just became Moi Moi's best friend. You just became Moi Moi's best friend because she sends me so many dad bods of him. Like, oh my god, so much.
Listen, it's so good, especially like when you get to scene with him. That's yes, I love it.
There you go. Moi, I think we found your new bestie right here. I think you guys both have the same taste in men, so I think you guys definitely should meet up. No, she's a Stormcloud VTuber. She's actually really cool. She's a very beautiful design model. Super nice person. But yeah, I think you guys both would hit it off pretty well. I think you guys probably. And yes, Leon is hot. We all agree. You know, we all agree.
Leon is hot. Chris is also hot. Like all the guys there are hot.
Capcom knows how to make him. Capcom knows how to make the design. Oh yeah. Sexy Bear Man mentioned exactly.
Oh yeah. When I first got to the scene, I was what is the animal called there? Not him. No, what is the animal with the nuts on the trees? Squirrel. That's what it's called. There's a scene. There's a squirrel. I was the squirrel when I first got to the scene.
What game are we talking about again?
A scene with Halsin.
Oh, okay. I was so confused.
Oh yeah. No. So in the scene, oh my god, I don't know if I can say it, but like
I know the scene. I now know your scene. For a second, I was like distracted by one thing randomly, and then I had to go back into it, and I saw you just be like, oh yeah, you know with the animal with the nuts on the screen. I'm like, what did I just miss? Did I just miss something? What's going? And then you mentioned Baldur's Gate, so I was like, oh
yeah.
I got it this time. Trickly hasn't riddled the bear. I have not. I will say this. I support all you guys' fetishes and your loves of characters. And if you like hot men, go enjoy hot men. I will enjoy what I like, like hot ladies. I'm definitely a Karlek main. I like Karlek. She's muscle mommy. We like the muscle mommies, something like that. We love Ada in Resident Evil, so I like the Adas. She's really good.
I love Ada.
Exactly.
Ada and Leon can gang up on me. That's all I can say.
Whoa. No filter right there. She's like, boom.
No. I that's one thing you will not find with me. I don't have a filter.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Hi, everyone. It's Juju. Hello. Hi, Q. It's great to see you. Hello. Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate it. Hello, Raiders. This is a fun little VTuber talk show we like to host each and every week where we get to know a brand new VTuber. This week, we have a very lovely, very mysterious, very distinct characteristics of a VTuber here. How about you introduce yourself to the lovely Raiders at home that just came in?
Hello, I'm Amalfia. I'm a Ghost Sprite VTuber right now, who's also combined with the Demon Dragon.
Oh.
And I am a horror VTuber. I love horror. I live for it. It's never going away. Never.
She will love the horror. The horror. As long as there's a Leon in that game, and she'll go through any hell.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you guys have the raid run, I totally understand. Go get some drinks, go get some snacks, get some rest. But if you guys do decide to stick around, I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Oh, hello, Maestro. Oh, hi. Welcome, buddy. That's good. Was such a pretty model, right? Look at her. And also, like you were saying before, the rigger, like the model creator. This is your first model that they made, and look how well they did. So good.
So the artist I commissioned. Oh, I disconnected. Oh no.
Huh? What happened? Where'd you guys go?
Oh,
there you are.
It disconnected and reconnected out of nowhere.
This is a crazy stream. We've been getting a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh
I think you're legit like haunting my stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no.
There's some weird things going on. 'Cause that was not on my
Oh,
end. You were on everything. Everything was perfectly fine, right? Yeah, everything's good. And there's no error on my end, so
Yeah,
Good?
it showed me that it was like disconnected, reconnected. I'm like, what?
what? So weird.
What?
Well, don't worry. It's
Yeah,
okay. We're being haunted a little bit by our lovely guest right here.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you're trying to connect with the water, the river. No good connections going with that.
Yeah,
See,
no, there's no good connection.
see, she's streaming on a river, guys. Like, you think a potato is bad to stream on? How about freaking water? How about freaking water? Like, this is like I didn't know how she's doing it. She's doing a good job, by the way. She's really very important. Man, collabs must be crazy with her.
Oh yeah, I just drowned them.
Hey, what?
No.
Wait.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no, no.
Hold on. What do you do with your collabs? What you do with your collabs?
No, I send them a butterfly that, hey, go to your sink and fill up water in it. That way we can connect.
You don't drown your collab partners,
No.
huh?
No, when they make me mad, I could like stick my hand there and just like whoop.
Oh, watch out for this lady.
I mean, I'm a ghost. Ghosts aren't the nicest sometimes. If you make me mad, I can get back at you.
So Mungus Goose Duck collabs. We should not kill her. Don't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
A ghost with the most. She is ghost with the most of eyes. Most eyes.
Yes, absolutely, yes. You could have said flowers. I have a lot of flowers.
Oh yeah! Sorry, I was distracted by something completely different. I was distracted by your eyes.
Yeah, sure. It's the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the eyes, guys.
I'm sure. Yeah. Always the eyes. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Now, with that said, we do also have. I don't actually. Did you have anything else you want to talk about? I know we got distracted by like a lot of different things.
I forgot what I was talking about, so I have zero idea.
Well, no worries. Well, we can move on from that. It's probably a good segue. But before we do that, we also have another special thing for you. We have this spin the wheel redeem. It's a little redeem that chat can redeem. And Moi would like actually ask you a question. So let's get a nice little spin going for you. This is gonna be a fun little spin. 100% looking at the eyes. And by the eyes, I mean the pretty butterflies you have as a heart. Exactly. Look at that heart butterfly right there. Oh. I love it. So, this is a new thing. I don't know why it's a new thing, but this is apparently a new thing that's been going around with you tablet kids. But is lemonade a juice? It's only one good answer, by the way. It's only one good answer.
I mean, by logic, the thing is, like,
This would be a Moi question, by the way. This would be.
So there's the issue. I've never actually had like lemonade.
You never had lemonade before?
Like,
what?
A normal lemonade? No, it's
Really?
not that popular in my country. We have like not the basic lemonade made out of lemons. We have that, but we don't really drink it that much. Our most known one is probably like made out of raspberries, actually.
A raspberry lemonade? But,
Yeah.
Huh. Oh yeah.
I would say. Wait, actually, is like the normal basic lemonade like sparkly, or no?
No, we definitely know. It's pretty. It's pretty like
Yeah.
like chill.
So for us, our lemonades are sparkling. So that's why I'm like. So I would say depends on the kind of lemonade. Because if it's just because juice, well, actually, I would say it's juice mixed with water.
Juice.
Because,
Oh yeah.
Like
Okay.
normal juice is mainly like fruit that's mixed. If you're talking about the like true 100% juice, but lemonade is lemon juice mixed with water. So I would say it's it's a juice mixed with water.
You are 100% correct. But I think it's funny because you putting way too much thought into this than it really is. Like, you're 100% right. You're right. It is juice mixed with water, and that what is lemonade. But the joke is that apparently if you look up, like, is lemonade a juice on Google, Google says it's not. It says it's like kind of like a cocktail that you have to put into it without alcohol. You know, because you have to mix a whole bunch of stuff into it to create the drink. You like, the argument is that you wouldn't take a lemonade, you wouldn't take a lemon and then like squeeze it into your mouth and drink it. You had to put a whole bunch of stuff into it for it to be like quenching. You know, you had to quench your thirst by putting a whole bunch of stuff into it. And with that definition, you're technically not a juice. It's now a cocktail. You had to put a whole bunch of stuff into it. Now, I think that's BS. I think it's dumb. Because apple juice is the thing, and it's still a juice, but you don't take an apple and just, you know, do like the orange. But it's just funny because like a lot of kids who grew up with the internet, who like gets all the ideas and like thoughts off of Google, they don't understand common sense. In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
It's like, of course it's a juice. Why wouldn't it be a juice? You know?
Yeah, it's just with water, like mix with water. The thing is, like with all juices, you can mix them with water.
Exactly.
It's normal. Like lemon juice, you can drink it. Is it gonna be yummy? No.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't like, I don't know, like 100% not lemon, 100% apple juice. Some people, it's too sweet for them. They mix it with water.
Yeah, dilute it.
Yeah, exactly. It's diluted juice, I would say.
Dilute juice, which makes sense, 100%. That's exactly what to do with apples, Trick. What do you mean? You squeeze the apples and you make the juice. Agreed, 100%. But you wouldn't grab an apple and crush it with your bare hands and just like on the juice. Like that's not what you do. You would actually like put it into a container and mix it with a whole bunch of other stuff. You know, you still do the same process you would do with the lemonade with the apple. You wouldn't just, you know, like orange juice is a little bit different. It's so much juice in it that you can squeeze it and put into a glass and drink it off because there's so much juice in it. But apples don't really have much juice. They're not really that juicy.
Depends because apples you can like cut in half and just like there is a thingy like a juicer. You just put it in there and just like not squeeze it, but like crush it, and like the juice comes out, and that's 100% juice, and it is so good. There's not gonna be that much of it, but there is. That's actually why people freeze their apples and even other fruits because when you freeze it, more like water molecules or something like, I don't know exactly the science between it, but when you freeze it, it gets and you like take it out, leave it for a bit, it gets more juice in it and more like juice. Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. That's so that's you just pretty much like freeze it, cut it in half, put it in like a thingy, and just squeeze it. Squeeze it.
They absolutely do. Yeah. You need to crush them in a press to get it out. Well, true, you need to crush it, but like you said, there's not much juice that actually does come out. So you need to put a whole bunch of extra stuff to make it enough to actually be juicy. You don't want to take like 8 million apples just to crush it. So it's a deal then. Peggable, free use femboy. Thank you for the follow. Interesting name.
The names are crazy.
I know, interesting name. You know, you do you, my friend. You do you. Yeah, I know you say you're free use, but I'll let someone else use you. You seem like you're offering a lot at first glance, so I'm gonna let you do you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi. I love how happy he is too. He's like, hi. Clip it. No. I was so surprised. I was like, what's going on? But anyway, thank you for the distraction. We can move on from that. You don't want to have to talk more about this Apple thing.
When I get into a question, I will actually think it.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. It's good. It's good to go for it. I love it though. It's really good. But Anya, who's also a very amazing VTuber, very lovely. She's a very beautiful design. Love her design. She actually wants to ask you a question too. Look at all the ladies coming over to ask you questions. All the ladies want to ask you questions.
Oh my god, I'm gonna blush. I would use my toggle. That's not a blush toggle. This one
There's a blush toggle. Oh, a little blush. Oh, all the ladies. Okay, another controversial food question. Freaking jeez, okay. Is taco a sandwich?
Why am I getting these?
Yeah, get all the food like questions. Jeez, what's going on here?
So that's also gonna be funny. I've never had an actual taco in my life.
See, you guys asking the wrong questions. She's never had a lemonade and she's never had a taco. She's not from the United States.
So I'm not, but it's gonna be funny. So me and someone I used to know, we actually we used to watch when we were little, like show. I think it was from iCarly, and they had spaghetti tacos. That's the only taco I've ever had. I had taco with spaghetti in it.
So this question is like null and void for you because you have no idea what taco is. If you told someone whose like life is to make tacos and you told them that the only taco you've ever had was a spaghetti taco, they might just disown you right there. They're just like, nope, I'm done with you, go away. Even I have never had that. I know, right? That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
so
no, we were just rewatching it, and we were like, oh, we're hungry. What would we make? And we saw it on the show, like spaghetti tacos, and we're like, oh my god, there's a store not too long, like far away. What if we just make spaghetti and get taco? So we
was
did
it good? That's what the question is.
So the thing is, we burned the tacos. But other than that, it was
tacos.
good. Yeah, so
burn it.
Thanks. We had 2 packs, and it was like that you put it in a microwave. So we did that, but we didn't know for how long, and the first batch literally came out black. But the second was fine. You know what's also funny?
I burned them too.
So the thing is, I actually have a degree in cooking, and I managed to do that.
How do you have a degree in cooking and burn a taco?
I've never used taco in my life. Tacos aren't that popular here, actually. Like, just now, like the Mexican foods kind of grew bigger here, but I've never been in a restaurant or anything. You can't really get it easily here. You would actually have to go to the restaurant or like a festival. And I'm like, oh,
wow, that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. They're really good. Like, tacos are amazing. Everyone loves tacos. Like, there's not we literally made a day. Like, this is not just a specific day of the year. Every single Tuesday in the United States is called Taco Tuesday. That's how big it is. Yeah, that's how big it is. We don't have like a day in like a March or February. That's Taco Tuesday. Every single Tuesday is Taco Tuesday. That's how much people love tacos here. Like, there's literally a day that is just that. That's my excuse too. Exactly.
I made myself.
She shrunk.
I apologize.
She's small. She turned small. She heard about the tacos and she's like, oh, and she got down.
I can actually turn small. I have a toggle for that, but I'm too lazy to find which button it is.
You're totally good. You're totally good. But no, that's what I'm saying is like tacos, great. Definitely, you should try a legit taco in the future. But yeah, spaghetti tacos. Yeah. One to have to say, even though Anya is writing it down right now, I can tell she's like writing it down. She's like spaghetti taco. Have on Tuesday.
Really not. It is really not that bad. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's so cursed or something, and it's literally just like spaghetti with taco. It's like crunchy taco with spaghetti. That's pretty much that all there is. It's not that bad, actually. You mainly taste the spaghetti.
You guys hearing this? Like, I know my stream has been kind of buggy all day, but you guys hear this? You hear what she just said? I know. I feel like that should be banned. That should be Twitter banned right there.
It's not that bad. Just make spaghetti bolognese and just add it into the taco. A bit of cheese on top of it. Amazing dinner.
Amazing dinner. I don't know about that. I'll take your word for it. But if you ever come to the States, I'm going to get you a taco. I'm going to get you a legit taco. Okay? Yeah, legit. Well, I have Anya give you legit taco because she loves tacos too. I know you, Anya. I know you too well. I know you were writing down. I am too European to have a different answer than. True. It's always interesting to hear you guys like what kind of foods is like standard over there. I'm over here like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have a taco, then maybe a pizza, maybe I have a burger, and you over here how do you guys stay alive? I'm like,
I'm like, listen, we have such a good foods. Like, I don't know the name. I don't know if we have English names for but like, the food that here is so good is like fried cheese, which is surprising because usually Europeans are not the ones to fry stuff. But we do have fried cheese and it is really good.
That sounds really
it is. Yeah, it is. It's like a specific type of cheese. You can fry like camembert, that's good as well. And then there's like there's Idam, it's called. I don't know if it's just here or no because I have zero idea. But that one is really good as well. Or we have like exact translation is candle sauce with bread dumplings. But the candle sauce, it's made out of like, it is like specific type of meat, but I don't remember which type of meat it is.
You're totally good.
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, you enjoy your foods. I love your foods. Your foods are great.
Yes.
But next time you come over to the States, get a legit taco. Get a really legit.
Will do.
All right, next question for you. That is, any projects or games you're looking forward to streaming? Like, you are into a lot of horror games, and you have some really cool, like, 3.0 updates coming up. That anyone you want to talk about specifically?
So the 3.0, I cannot talk yet, because it is, like, no one knows about it, actually, because I still haven't debuted my 2.0. Oh. So I cannot talk about the 3.0.
No, we didn't talk about the 3.0. No, there's no 3.0.
It exists. It's in works. That's all I can say.
She's pulling an Elder Scrolls 6 thing. Like, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. We don't know when it's coming out, but it's a thing.
Yeah, exactly. But the main project that I wanna do this year is actually debut my 2.0 with everything ready. I was supposed to debut it this month. Unfortunately, I could not get everything finished.
It's fine. We know the feeling.
Oh, yeah. But then I decided to at least, like, I have my birthday this month, so I'm gonna do, like, a birthday stream.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, like, project-wise. And I hope to go to a con dressed up as my Vtuber self.
Oh, that'd be cool. I would love to see that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that's one project I want to do. Like, probably not exactly this version, because I am like, I don't have like energy to sew all of that right now. But
true.
I do have like a maid dress version that would be easier to do in my mind, so I hope I'll be able to finish that this year. I hope. I already have the wig. I'm just missing everything else.
You're good. We got this. I love it. You'll be able to do this. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see you when you do it. So definitely let me know. I wanna let me know when you do your birthday stream so I can see all the cool stuff. Okay.
Thank you. It's gonna be. I actually know when it's gonna happen already. It's gonna happen on the 31st.
Cool. Awesome.
That's my birthday.
I'm doing something on the 30th, so I might be working on the 31st, but I'm going to try and at least try and swing. Yeah, I'll at least try and swing.
Yeah, I mean, even if you won't be, it's still like I am happy just to hear this.
Of course. Well, of course. You get the support. Get all the support. We should support everyone.
Thank you. True.
Now, I do want to give you a recommendation of a game. As a horror streamer, I recommend this game to every single horror streamer who comes on my stage, which is surprising a lot of horror streamers. Like,
listen, horror is amazing.
The horror is amazing. We all love the horrors. They're really good. Well, with that said, one thing I would like to ask you about when it comes to those kind of things is, have you ever heard of a game? I'm gonna describe the game for you. So it'll be a fun little game. I'm gonna describe the game for you and how it works, and you gotta tell me if you know the game. Okay? So you play as this girl, a little girl, and you're going down like a shrine, and you're petite, very small, little like high school girl, something like that. And you see a ghost at the end of the hallway, and it slowly approaches you. And you can't run away, can't hide. You have to keep looking at the ghost. Keep looking at it. You stare it down. And as the ghost gets closer and closer to you, you have to keep staring at it. And as soon as it's about to attack, you take a picture of it.
Wait, I heard of that one. I don't know the name of it, but I've been recommended that a lot, actually.
It's called Fatal Frame.
Oh, yeah.
They just did a remake. They just did a remake of the second one. The second one is like the most iconic Fatal Frame. They so far have done 3 remakes on like the newer gen systems. I highly recommend you playing all 3 of them, but start with the second one because this is so far is considered like the best one. But yeah, I highly recommend you playing it. I think you would love it a lot.
Yeah, I've been told to play that, and I'm like, I'm gonna look into it. I just never had the time. I do have it. I have actually like a whole ass list of horror games I've been recommended, and it is definitely written there. I just always get another recommendation. I'm like, okay, typing that in. Type
it in. Got this.
Yeah, exactly. So I have stuff to play, especially for Halloween. I wanna do like just full of horror games.
I do that every single horror game, every single month. I always play a whole bunch of like indie horror games or like big horror games that comes out, and I try and do like one collab of a horror game with someone. So I try and do something like that every October. October is always horror month. I love horror month.
Yeah, I love horror so much. I wanna play it.
Cool.
For streams, but I wanted to play like so much horror games nowadays for my stream, but my like I said, my PC it needs change and look at.
It should be good. It should be good. I think you have a great time. I think you'll have a great time. But I would love to see you do those kind of games. It'd be cool to see you do this.
I am planning to
do it. It'd be fun. Next question for you. This is one of my favorite questions to ask. So let's get actually into your model design. What's the thoughts that went into it? Why did you decide to be a ghost bride? Like what made you want to go into that inspiration? And also, let's talk about the prominent attributes of your model. What made you want to have that? Like the flowers, the butterflies, the see-throughs, the scratching your face, stuff like that.
So like I said, I love horror. I love paranormal stuff. So I really wanted to combine that, especially like paranormal stuff, because I love ghost stories. I love stuff like that. I'm very much a believer in ghosts and stuff. I'm very spiritual in that way. So I definitely wanted to stick with the ghost stuff or demon stuff. In the end, I decided to go for a ghost with a demon side, like partner character. The bride. How did I come up with that? I don't remember much, because I'll be fully honest, I came up with the design when I was slightly drunk.
Wow, it was a great night, and you're just like, you know what would be cool?
Yeah.
Like you have a drink. Like, I don't want to be cool.
I was celebrating my someone's birthday, and then I was like, oh, I could like draw or something, so I was sketching, and I think I looked on Pinterest and just typed in like a ghost female character, and I think a lot of actual like bride designs came up. So I was like, oh, I want to use that. So I think I used that. And for the color scheme, I actually, a lot of people think I went with Corpse Bride inspiration. I'll be fully honest, that did not cross my mind at all when I was creating her.
Did not even cross it.
Yeah, did not. I later realized that because I've never actually seen the movie in full. So I was not thinking about it, especially like this design, they see the butterflies and stuff, but I will get to that later. I have my favorite movie, which is The Last Unicorn. And that movie has like purpley white parts of it with a bit of blue, and I'm like, I love that vibe, so I added it. That's how the colors came up to be. and that was my first design. Was just like bones showing, torn up dress, whale, flowers, because I love flowers. Like I've always loved flowers, like the wisterias, lilies, and stuff like that. So that was my first design, and then this one, actually, I have an artist I really like, and they make adopts, and they came up with this adopt of like dragon lady, and I was looking for something like that because I wanted something to be connected with my groom character, which he already had a design of like dragonic demon. And she just came out and I was, oh my god, she has butterflies, she has flowers. It's funny because I actually have a phobia of bugs and insects. I am terrified of butterflies, but I still find them absolutely beautiful.
Aww.
So I bought it and then I've sent it to the artist. I've messaged the artist. I've worked with them before, and I love how they make it look like gem, like the designs, and so I've messaged them, hey, do you want to make maybe like a Vtuber model? I know you don't make them, but like, and they're like, I've always wanted to make one. Yeah. So I was like, hey, do you want to maybe make one for me? So I've sent them the design and like my OG design. Like, I was like, do whatever. Just main thing, keep the hair, keep the color scheme, and like do something with the bones. I still want to keep them. Like, gotcha. And when they sent me the sketch, it was like literally this with the see-through chest. And I was like, oh my god, that is so smart. That is so beautiful. And then I was like, what if we add butterflies in the chest?
Oh.
And she was like, oh, hell yeah. So she did that for me. And that's how this design came up to be. Pretty much just after celebration, let's get drunk, draw, and look at Pinterest. Yes.
There you go. That's how it is. Some people think that they have to go through this crazy monologue of like some training session. Some people just get drunk and they have good ideas.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Exactly. Sometimes it works.
And it looks really well. It looks really good. I love the design. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Now, I keep on making jokes that like, oh yeah, I'm looking at the eyes. I'm just looking at the eyes as the joke. But I actually legit do like the eyes. The reason why I like the eyes so much is that usually when you look at a VTuber's design, the eyes usually is the most prominent. And you know, it's really big and bright. And usually sometimes the eyes are more bright than the rest of the attires. Yours is very like darkened, so that actually more complements your design and actually like puts it as like the main feature. So I do like about that design that it's more darkened to complement everything than actually like overblown it, you know, like the other VTuber designs.
Yeah, I am actually happy because that is the only thing with also the mole on the side I kept from my previous design. She also had purple and teal eyes, but I just switched them. So the originally like the blue or like the teal was where the purple was, etc., and like the mole was also on the other side. I wanted to keep those because I was like, oh, I really like the mole and I really like the eye color, so I kept it. And I was like, it actually fits with the design because the design is mainly like bluish purple, and the eyes, even though it's two completely different colors than the design has, it still like fits into it. It's not like something that like would be like out of the design that would not look natural with it, I would say.
I think it looks really good. I think it looks really well.
Thank you.
Of course. And when someone says that you remind me of Corpse Bride, I don't see it. I actually seen Corpse Bride, and I definitely recommend you watching it. It's a great movie. I love the movie.
I do wanna. I've been
Definitely
planning on for ages. I'm just like, I always like I said, I push stuff away to do it later. That's the same with movie series.
I
and
know the
stuff
feeling.
like
You have
that.
to drag me to movie theaters just to make me watch it. But as soon as I watch it, I get really into it. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, sir. Good to see you. Thank you for the raid, by the way. But yeah, no, I think this is really cool. But I don't really see the inspiration. Like, I don't see like the two model, like the Corpse Bride look design and you very similar. I don't think you guys look anything alike, in my opinion. Especially because she's well known for having a missing eye. So
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think people, when they think of Corpse Bride, they think of that character. So like, you're right on time. You're never late.
Yeah.
But I do think it.
Yeah, exactly. When I said like, oh, I'm a Ghost Bride, you're like, oh my god, the butterflies and like Ghost Bride. Did you take inspo from Ghost Bride? I'm like, no, but I love her design. Thanks for thinking that. It's just like so funny that it actually never crossed my mind that it could be people could find similarities or just like, oh my god, you're also a bride that's undead. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that is the thing. Not all of them are the same, you know. But we are a creature of habit. You know, we like to associate and like categorize things, especially if we're not very familiar with it. So when we see a creature, they're like, oh, you remind me of this character, and that's how they associate you with. And that's where like brand synergy comes into place, when you actually have to like kind of like be related to that. Some people will lean really heavily into it, and some people will actually like kind of stray away from it. Like, I get the compliments, and I think in the earlier of the streams, a lot of people get compared my design with like Has-Been Hotel, Alistair. And I kind of lean into it a little bit by having like a radio voice and stuff like that whenever I do have like a toggle on. But I don't really like try like be too heavily into it, because I feel like if I get too associated with like the Has-Been Hotel design, they might only know me as that character, and they won't know me as an individual. You know what I mean? So it's good to have inspirations and be reminded of, but you want to stand out just a little bit away from them so that you can't be too associated with that, you know?
Exactly, yes, I do agree.
Now, with that said, what is your favorite part about your own design?
Honestly, my see-through chest.
We love the see-through chest, guys.
I do really like how it looks like, and how just like the rib cage is showing. That is actually like one thing that when my model mama just showed me, I was like, oh my god, I love that it looks like so that's what I was so happy about. It looks like an ectoplasm or like a jelly or something like that, and that fits so much. So when people are like, oh, what's your chest made out of, I'm like, ectoplasm, because
Ectoplasm.
A ghost, you know?
Yeah, it's a ghost. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, sometimes they're like joking, oh, since it's like jelly, can I touch it and like get my hands to it? I'm like, yes, you can literally grab my rib.
Yep. Looks like Sir says, the design is great. The ectoplasm booba being translucent to show the rib cage is a clever touch. The Corpse Bride is a great movie. And I like it a lot. Well, also, I don't know if you guys can really tell because you guys are staring at the booba, but if you actually look past the ribs, you can actually see that you can see the behind the scene, like behind my scene. You know, you see like the buildings behind her, like kind of a little bit. So it's a nice touch. You can see all the way behind her back. So it's actually really cool.
Yeah. Oh, also, I love my huge tail, honestly.
That's let's look at the tail. Let's look at tail. So remember, she's a dragon VTuber. So we look how big it is.
It actually,
whoa, I can touch it.
It is big. And I absolutely adore it, how it's big, how it has like butterfly aspects and everything.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah.
It does take up a lot of space, though.
It does take up a lot of space. Definitely takes up a lot of space.
It is hard to move around with it.
You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. No, like those tails, I would definitely try. I almost can touch it. I love it. That's really cool. I think it's really cool. I like that. The tail's really cool. We love it. Oh my god, zombie hides in the box. My phone is broken, so I'm using my computer. No worries, Presto Chancho. Don't worry about the zombie. She's a ghost. She's a ghost.
I'm actually a ghost. Boo.
Boo.
I can scare you. I'm so scary.
So scary. So scary. Oh my god. Well, I love it. Next question. Let's move on. What's your thoughts on the video community as a whole? So
this one is a bit complex because since I've been in the community since 2018, I've seen it shift so many times. So I will say nowadays it is like, I love how supportive it can be. Like people supporting each other. It's so awesome seeing how there's support groups, how people help each other and stuff. But at the same time, it can be like a war zone. You say an opinion someone doesn't like, boom, it's a whole ass thing. I didn't notice it like back when, because it wasn't like VTubing wasn't that huge yet. So it is definitely like big change. Like you definitely have to be like wary what you say and think about it more than like before. That's with everything though. Like
That's
of
true.
course, like when you say something offensive or something, I mean, yes, people will come for you. That's normal.
Yep, that is.
But you say, I did see like people say their, I would say quite like normal opinions. People might not like agree with that, but it got so out of hand. Like especially like when people said actually like about the designs, we talked about it before. Stick with one design if you want your brand to grow. Right? So many people didn't like that when I looked at it online, and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, all right.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
like
So
I think
it
it's a good
is-
idea though.
Yeah. So definitely, I think that it's the same also like with, from my experience, finding friends can be difficult. Like you will find awesome people that you will talk with and stuff, but not all of them you can call friends, I would say. You would
True.
call them more like colleagues or something like that, right? You will find some friends, really good friends. Like I've found some that I adore. I would like cut my hand off for them.
Oh,
Like they are so awesome and so supportive. I love them so much.
I love that.
But there are still some people I talk to that I would say like I like them. They are mutuals, but I would not. I would not.
Don't cut
I
your
would
hands.
not-
Don't do that.
Yeah, he's one of the friends.
You don't do that.
Yeah. I would not call them friends exactly. I would call them more mutuals or more like colleagues. So definitely
Colleagues.
that's what I think. It can be wonderful community, but it can also be very scary community. That's my thought on the community.
That makes sense. Makes sense. 100%. There's a lot of diverse of like opinions on the internet, which is this is the internet for you. This is very diverse and
Yeah.
very wild. But I think overall, I think the VTuber community is really good to meeting people, and I think they are very welcoming
sure.
on a lot of things. So I think if you want to make friends, I think the VTuber community actually could be a really great place because there's a lot of like open arms. Like, yeah, no, come in. As long as you like a certain niche or hobby, you probably could find a community that will be able to like support you and help you out with that.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what I like, that in the community you can actually find a niche for everything. Horror, you can find niche for I don't know, like people who like just shooting games, RPGs, who just do just chatting, ASMR and stuff. You will find your place in it actually. That's what I like. But you also have to think about it like it is still the internet. You don't know the people actually. So you have to be like at the beginning, especially like I've seen so many people get burned by it that they were too trusting at the beginning and then that person turned out to not be actually good. So I would say like to be a bit more wary at the beginning because it is still the internet. You don't know what's on the internet. You don't know the people. Like you don't know what they actually are, what they want from you. Some people might not be as nice. So I would be like, just be wary at the beginning, and then like you will see who will turn out to be actually your friend, or just your colleague, your mutual quote unquote, or just you will like lose like interest together and just like stop slowly talking. That's what I also seen people being like bumped about, like that they had someone they talked to a lot, but then just they separated ways. It happens all the time, but you shouldn't be bummed. It is gonna be sad. It happened to me too. I was sad, but don't be discouraged by it. You will find new friends, new people to talk to find like your new place. Like if you maybe was, I don't know, like a lot into Valorant, for example, you play Valorant a lot and then you just don't like it that much anymore. So you lose in touch with like the people who still play it a lot and stuff, but you will find someone else who's maybe like into just chatting, just ASMR or something like that. You will always find new people. So if you lose some, you gain some, pretty much.
You lose some, you get some. Love it. As long as you lose them, you get some. You get all those good. I love it. And like I think, and I agree with you. Like I think someone made an analogy that like this, that friends are in 3 stages of a tree. You know, there's some friends who are just leaves, come into your life and then fly away. Some of them are branches. They a little bit like last a little bit longer and they help you get to where you need to go. But they also do break away and kind of go off on their own little thing. But some friends are like the roots and like the trunk will always stick with you as you grow into a big tree.
Exactly.
So it's always nice. Don't worry about the leaves and the branches. They're still there. They're still amazing, and they will always here to support you for other reasons. But don't be afraid to always support the roots and the trunks of your relationships.
Exactly.
Agreed. 100%. I love it. Next question. If you could pick anyone to collab with, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with or work with one day?
That is hard to say because I would say I would love like anyone pretty much. I like meeting new people. If people wanna like people like someone finds me and like, oh my god, I like horror games. Do you wanna play a horror game together? I would be like, hell yeah, let's do it. Like, I would love to meet new people, play with new people. But if I would have to say from like examples, I really like there are some Vtubers I love design-wise and just like how they act and stuff like that, their vibes. I do really like, for example, Eros Valentine.
Yeah.
The bench VTuber. I love the design so much. Like the horror aspects it's amazing. That's one. Then there's I have them actually written down because I would forget. There's she's small, but there's Snoofy Seal. Huh. She's a seal butterfly VTuber. Ooh. And I've known about her for a while now, but I got to quote unquote talk to her like not too long ago. Ooh. She's so sweet and I love her design because we have very much similar designs now. She is like getting 2.0 and she has the same. She also has butterfly and she has also a see-through chest, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. And I didn't know she has a new design until like someone actually wrote to me, because I've had that happen to me before because I kind of blew up quote unquote with the see-through chest, and they're like, oh hey, this VTuber is kind of copying you, be careful. That's what I'm gonna say. There's no way anyone can copy me, I would say. I did not come up with the see-through idea. I did not come up with being a ghost, with being a demon dragon. I don't think anyone can copy me. It's nothing original that I have on me, I would say. So if someone has like see-through parts of their skin, you can see it almost everywhere in games and stuff like that. They just took inspiration, and I'm like, when I saw the design, I was so in love with that, and I love seeing people with actual similar design aspects. I'm like, hell yeah, go for it. I love it so much. So that's how I actually got to know that she has a new design that is very like kind of a bit similar aspect wise, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so pretty. So I messaged her like, oh my god, your design is so pretty, and she was like, oh my god, yours is also pretty. So I'm like, oh. And then a third one is Dame. So I don't know how to pronounce her name actually. Dame Selena, which is Veiled Lady.
Oh yeah, I know Veiled Lady. Yeah, I've seen her.
Yeah, I love her design so much as well. She also has such a cool vibe, so those three are definitely like on the list. But other than that, I'm like, oh, anyone, unless they're bad person. If they're bad person, no, please, I don't want drama in my life.
I don't want them in my life. So, but no worries. No drama, guys. Let's just her to be an adorable Ghost Bride dragon VTuber. Like, well, what's wrong with that? Just let us be who we want. Let them be who we want. Exactly.
I
like that. Well, I hope you'll be able to meet with more of those people throughout your career, and hopefully you see more great people throughout your amazing, awesome stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. That'd be great. Next question for you is that what's the behind the scenes of VTubing? What's the behind the scenes part of VTubing that most people don't realize?
I would say, like I said before, I would say with the friends. You will find people you can call friends. You will find people, like we talked about it, the treat that you will talk at the beginning, then you will lose them and stuff. A lot of people don't realize, like some people do think like when they make friends here, they can be like forever. It's not always the case. It can be the case, of course, but it is not always, because it's the internet. You don't know each other that much, I would say. You don't know who's behind the scene. You don't know when they just decide, oh, I don't want to do this, I'm leaving. You know, that's the thing. Like, make friends. Like, go make friends for sure. Just be careful and don't get too bummed out if it doesn't work out. Same is also with growing. It doesn't happen overnight for a lot of cases. Like, I've seen so many VTubers just like end because they didn't grow as fast as they wanted to. It's not gonna happen overnight. You have to put yourself into it, put your thoughts into it. And actually, like, it will take so long. I've been doing it for 8 years. It's literally like, it is a long way. You have to try everything to like be on top, and you also have to think like, don't do something you would not like. Find a niche that you love and stick with it, because there will be people who will find you and like, oh my god, you're so cool and stuff. Yeah, so a lot of people don't realize that. They're like, oh, this is popular, I'm gonna try this, but then they don't like it and stuff. People will see it. Just find what you like, stick with it. It will take a while to grow. It always takes, like everyone, it always takes a while to get somewhere. It's with everything, with being like, I don't know, like influencer everywhere, being a normal YouTuber and being a VTuber, being just like a normal streamer. Everyone starts at zero. Some people get lucky that maybe their niche blows up more, or they get lucky that they got noticed quicker. Some people get lucky like that, but don't let that like bum you. Don't let that like, oh, they grew faster than I am, I should not continue this. Don't say that to yourself, because that is the bad mindset. Tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna stick with it, I'm gonna try maybe like later updating something, changing something tiny bit, maybe that's gonna be better. As long as you enjoy it, people will enjoy watching you. That's what I can say.
I agree. I like that. Very good idea. I think this is really, really cool. Awesome. Well, I think that's really great advice, and I think everyone should be writing that down. Write that down. Because I think it's true. 100%. You'd be surprised how many amazing people you would just meet just for enjoying the same like hobby as you. So I think this is a good space for that. I think it's a really good space.
Yeah, I like. Also, don't be afraid of joining random communities. Also, if that's something you're like comfortable with. If you find somewhere like, oh, I have a call-up Discord, join it.
Yeah.
You will find cool people there, actually. Like, I've met a lot of people by joining random Discords, and I'm like, oh, hi!
Oh, hi!
I know you look cool! And they're like, oh, you look cool as well, let's play. And then they were just stuck with me for like 5 years or so.
Nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, have fun, enjoy yourselves, try new things, and see, who knows, you might meet your next bestie. Exactly.
Awesome.
Next question for you is, where would you like to see your content creation journey go in the future?
Well, I would love to learn how to post more also on other socials than
That's
just.
difficult. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult. I especially don't know how to edit stuff. I still need, which is something I would recommend. People teach how to edit.
It's difficult. It's
you're-
difficult.
It is. When you're a VTuber, definitely like editing is a good skill to have, so look into it. So that's one thing I would love, like maybe on TikTok, on YouTube and stuff, to learn how to post. That's cool.
They don't really teach you how to do it, really. You kind of just have to figure it out on your own, and you don't even do it the right way until many years when you're like, wait, what's captions? What's tags? I supposed to have done that?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So I would say I would love to learn that to get my content more outside, like more to other people. Definitely, like I would love. I mean, like I think a lot of people say that. Everyone says that. Like hit a partner maybe one day. That's one thing I would like, just like to be proud of myself. Like, oh, I did that.
I did the thing.
I did that. Thanks, my community. Thank you.
Thank
Feel
you,
like
community.
a movie star, like getting awards. Yes, I got the partner. Yes.
I wanna thank all my supporters. Like, put a giant list, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Just I wanna thank my mom. I wanna thank my dad, my grandma.
But grandma, like, you think everyone but your mods, and the mods is like,
And the mods are like, hey, what about us?
and they're like, no, it's just fine, it's fine.
Yeah, so definitely that, and hopefully, like, maybe get invited to a con. That would be also hella cool because
That'd be cool.
Like, because depending how it would be, I would love to be there, like as myself in person, dressed up as myself, right? In
That'd be really cool.
Because
That'd be really
I would love that. I would love to do that so much. And then like just have like hopefully with little to no scuff debut.
Ooh, good luck. I wish you luck. Don't update your OBS. Don't update your OBS.
No, well, it's too late for that.
You might have to go back. You might have to go back and download something older. It's just laying out.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah. Those are pretty much like what I would like, what's my goal right now.
That'd be cool. I'll let us see it. Keep on going. Keep on moving up. Keep on doing an amazing job.
Thank
and I
you.
bet you get there. Be cool.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Got this. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you.
I've spent too much time into this. I'm not letting it go.
Not letting it go. Not letting it go. You're too stubborn
no.
to let it go. Yes.
Oh, I am.
I know the feels. That's so cool. That's cool. The last question for you. I love asking this question. It's my favorite question to ask. I ask this to every single person. And that is, what is a piece of advice you'd like to share with aspiring VTubers or fans watching you today? Because in my opinion, you've been already giving us a plentiful of amazing advice already throughout the stream. What's one more you can give us?
I would say if you wanna become a VTuber, don't put all the money into it just yet. It's a hobby that's not. I will say that unfortunately, like it's not for everyone. It really it is not for everyone. Start slow, like. From my experience, start with maybe like I did with just a PNG with a Vroid character that is completely free. You can make it yourself free. Then there's like a lot of pre-made models that you can get like for $5 or $20. There's also the customizable models, especially now. There's like after like who was it, like Suika I think came up with the customizable model. So many new customizable model came up. You have so they are a bit more pricey. They're like $100 or so, but like if you have a design in your mind that you would like to maybe try with, those are amazing to do that with. If you don't have a design, go for the pre-made ones. Like you can find one for $5 that has quite good rigging, honestly. Just start with that. Just be like, I don't know, like a cat girl model for a bit, and then you will see how that goes for you. If it's actually something you wanna do, if it's something for you, because like I said, it's not gonna be for everyone. Not everyone. I've talked with some people who were VTubers and then they ended and they were like, oh, I wanted to give it a go. I found out it's too much for me, like it was too difficult for me to keep like consistent streaming, because that is one part of like VTubing. You should be consistent.
Consistency is key. Consistency is key.
Yeah, exactly. But not everyone can do that. Some people are too busy to have too much in their life, and that's completely okay. If you want to give it a go, but don't spend thousands on models. Not the models don't buy you the people. A lot of people think that oh my god, I'm gonna get a model from this huge artist, like that looks so good, and get this good rigging. It looks amazing, but it will not buy you the people, especially if it's not gonna be something for you, if it's gonna be too difficult for you to stream, too difficult for you to make content, you don't know what to do. Start off slow, small, and build yourself. If it's gonna be something for you, yes, do spend the money on new equipment, new model, new everything, but don't give it everything at the beginning. I would say it is with all of the hobbies. Same like when I do cosplay, right? When someone comes up like, how do I start cosplay? Do I buy these expensive cosplays? No.
Nah.
If you have the skills or like the time, try sewing yourself a cosplay first. That's gonna be so much cheaper. Or if you don't, thrift your cosplays. Like there's so many characters for who you can thrift cosplays. Like now Resident Evil is huge. You can thrift those outfits so easily. And then the wigs you can get it for like $5. Or even cosplays by themselves you can buy secondhand for so much cheaper. So you don't have to buy like a whole new cosplay for like $400, and you will find a good cosplay for like $50. It's pretty much start slow and build yourself up there. And for fans, I would say just support your VTubers and your favorite people. It will make them happy. That's all I can say.
Support your VTubers.
Even if you are like maybe a bit busy, just saying hi, or like, oh sorry, I'm just here to say hi, I'm too busy, I'm gonna be lurking or something. Lurkers are such a huge part of the community. They are, I would say, they have one of the biggest roles, because they are there, they watch you, they might not be active. It does suck a bit, especially with what Twitch did, that they don't count into the viewership. But it still means a lot for us to know that there are people who have us as a background noise, that they are working and they are listening to us yapping about the most random stuff and enjoy it. It's still huge. Just saying hi, I'm gonna be lurking, hi. Unfortunately,
we love the lurkers. We love.
Yeah. Even like if you're maybe at work or something, just like, and you just say hi, I'm at work, I cannot be on the stream, but enjoy the stream. It still makes us so happy. It means so much. Like even making like such a random clip of us, that makes us like, also I would say that brings the day better, because now you're like, oh, there's something that people clip that could like you could make it later into a like actual like clip to post somewhere, so we know what people find funny. So it means a lot. I would say just these small things.
Agreed. 100%. It's nice. I always love it.
Yes.
We love the lurkers. We love all those kind of interactions. I love the fact that you didn't say like, let's get like a really big expensive model. Like start small. Start like getting ideas. You know, going for pre-made or customizable ones to try it out, and then invest as you move up in your career and stuff like that. So I do like that a lot. I think this is your really good advice. I think a lot of people should definitely listen in on that. Really good.
I've seen a lot of people get burned by it, and it makes me sad, because they're like, oh, I bought this model for like 3,000 and rigging for like I don't know, like 2,000, and they're selling it.
Yeah.
And I do understand, like, you wanna have like such a pretty model and like quality wise, but if you don't know if you're actually gonna enjoy it, it's gonna hurt you so badly in the end, because the money you could have spent on yourself actually, instead of something that you might not actually use.
Yep. You're not wrong on that. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, hi Spelly, it's great to see you. Love to see you. She's also a witch VTuber who does incredibly amazing animations. Like, she does such great animations. Really a lovely person. So yep, I agree. Never knock pre-mades. It's so amazing and so many assets.
Yeah. I to this day collect pre-made models. When I find one that I really like, I'm like, oh my god, I wanna get that one. So I just get it for funsies.
Go for funsies. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself.
If I have the funds, like the extra funds, I'm just like gonna support the artists as well, right? So I'm like, yeah, why not?
Support the artists. We should always support them.
Yes,
I feel like the artist is like the backbone of the VTuber community, because oh my god, like they have helped us out immensely, and we want to keep on supporting them. So always be nice to your artists. Always be nice.
The artists and the riggers, like, I'll be honest, that is one thing I will say. The artists are such huge, but do not underestimate the riggers as well, because I am a rigger myself. I believe to this, but I've also talked to some, and some riggers are being told like, oh my god, you're like, because they charge maybe the same as the artist, right? Like, oh, but you're just a rigger, you don't draw it. But like, there's so much that goes into rigging a model as well. Please be nice to your papas as well, to your mamas, papas.
Your parents.
Please be nice to them.
Be nice to your parents.
We try our best. Sometimes our PC dies.
we love the riggers. We also love the riggers. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say, like, for my fellow riggers, please be nice to us as well. I've had a bad experiences with some artists, because they're like, oh, why is the rigging taking so long? It's not drawing it. And I'm like, listen, just doing the eyes takes ages to make them look good.
You want the eyes look good? You take your time.
Yeah. Exactly. So
I agree.
Just be nice to your parents.
Be nice. I wish I could have used the pre-made ones because they were so cool. You can still use them if you want to, Anya. But I agree. No, like, it's always good to try that out, not jumping head first into like a $5,000 model. It's good to kind of experiment and try small things, and then as time goes on, then you can invest in it, upgrade it, and keep on making up with your brand.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I like it. Very good. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering every single one of them. We're not done yet. No, hold on. Not done yet. We do have some viewer questions as well. Like, Spelly has a spin the wheel. So Spelly would like to ask you a question. So let's get right into that. Whoa. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. What is her question? Hopefully it's not a food-related question. We're getting a lot of those.
Especially if it's gonna be something I haven't tried it.
I know. Who is your Oshi? You talked about how you like to collab with a lot of amazing people, but who is someone you just love to look up to?
That is difficult.
Use them for special events. Like if you do a retro night, you can use a customizable pixel model. True. I actually been wanting to get a retro model for my model to do like a kind of like a 2D, kind of like a Metal Gear Solid, like 3D, like looking like hologram model. Just because I just love the style of those like old school like 3D like holograms on PS2 models, like the Silent Hill and stuff like that. I always love those. Those are so cool.
Those are very cool. I'm trying to think with my Oshi. I mean, so I've looked up like to so many VTubers, like very basic Iron Mouse, Matarakan, Merryweather is one of them as well.
Merryweather is really good.
I was so lucky to actually beat him at a con.
You met
I was
Merryweather?
shaking. Yeah, I was shaking actually. I was like, oh. Yeah, I was shaking when I it was like, oh my god, I didn't know it was him actually.
You're like, huh?
Yeah, he had a booth there, and I was like, oh my god, I wanna get some art and stuff. And I was wearing a cosplay from Final Fantasy 14, and then I heard the voice. I was like, oh my god, I love this or something. I just looked up and I was like, thank you.
I love that.
I got though. It was very funny because I got shamed a bit.
What?
Because I cosplayed a character from a part that I did not get to yet, so I spoiled myself. Right with the game, and he was like, "Oh no, how dare you!" I was like, "Yeah, I know."
But the character design, though, the character design.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say those are definitely one of my Oshis. And then I don't know, I would call also my Oshis my friends.
That's a good one.
My friends are my Oshis because I look up to them as well very much. Like Vice here in the chat, I would call him my Oshi because he does cool stuff that I also wanna do. Even though he's like, I am not worth it or something. I'm like, yes.
You are worth it.
I would say he is also my Oshi. And like then some also older friends that I just looked up to and stuff. Yeah.
Nice. I like that. You know, having your friends as Oshis, that's a good reason. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. I love that. I actually was this close. I was pretty close, actually, to get Mayweather to come on my show.
I almost
did. Well, because I was in talk with one person who said that they work really closely with Mayweather. And there was going to be talk about having him come onto my show. But his schedule was so busy that he couldn't make it, and since then we haven't communicated with it. But there was one time in some kind of alternate universe I could have had Mayweather on my show, which I would be starstruck. I've been starstruck a couple times from the lovely people who've come on my show in the past, but I gotta say, if Mayweather was on there, I was like,
you never know, maybe it was. I am sure it will happen.
One day, I want to keep doing this show. This show has been a passion project since I was since I first started content creation. You know, I've been doing this for like 5 years now, and I've been interviewing VTubers every single week for 5 years. So like, I've been interviewing a lot of VTubers. Yeah, I love doing it. I love meeting new people. I love discussing designs and stuff like that. It's just really cool, and I meet some of the best of friends. So I met so many amazing people. I want to continue doing this. If one day I get to meet some really amazing people that I look up to, that'd be great. But that would be just like a cherry on top, because so far I'm just enjoying just the fun of just interacting with a lot of amazing people.
I would say definitely continue this, because when I found out about this, I was like, holy shit, that's such a cool and cute idea to get like VTubers to like get other people to get to know the VTubers. I cannot speak. And I found it so cool when I found it. I was like, I said, I did some research, so I watched some on YouTube, like of the interviews and stuff like that. I was like, that is so cool, and I'm gonna be a part of that. Holy moly! Just like,
oh my god! But yes, thank you so much for being part of it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Alright, we have one more spin. Let's get another spin going. More questions for you. Not done yet. More questions. Big Boss Tricko. Oh, thank you.
Oh my god. Is it gonna be food again?
No, it's actually Pokemon. This is actually a different one, okay?
Oh.
So, if you were a Pokemon type, what type of Pokemon would you be?
I think
Spinny.
I think that's obvious, a ghost type.
True, actually, but you'd be like a ghost dragon type, right?
Probably like ghost dragon type, honestly.
I can see it.
Or maybe even, which that would be so sometimes you find out that a Pokemon is a type that you don't expect. I would say ghost or fairy would be something that would also fit, but would be like very much, or a ghost and grass type because of the flowers.
True.
Right?
That would be a cool
it would
ghost
be something
grass.
they would not expect.
Never
Like the same thing happened with other Pokemons. Like when Mimikyu was like announced,
we
people were
didn't
shocked
know.
that. Yeah, people were shocked that he is ghost and fairy type. Then they canceled the fairy types, and I was so pissed.
I thought it is still a fairy type. It's ghost and fairy type. Is it not?
Yeah,
Is it not?
In the cards, they actually canceled fairy types.
What?
I am a big collector of Pokemon cards. Actually, I am a huge Pokemon like fan, and they decided like, which I understand because when you play the card, actually like the fairy types, they kind of like died out because it was kind of like it didn't exist pretty much because there was no like no weakness, no strength in that and stuff. So they just got it over with, and I was so sad because the fairy is so pretty.
So pretty. Oh, I like it. Well, I think that's really cool. I like that. That's a good design for it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. That was a blast. I had a great time. It was amazing to meet with you and talk to you. So much fun.
Thank you for having me, even though I hunted your equipment.
Yeah, I had some weird tech issues that was going on for a little bit. It still seems to go on every now and then. It's turned into like a presentation. Even like it looked like it just happened just not that long ago. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We were able to fix it. We were able to still enjoy your amazingness. And I appreciate you coming on my show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Now, where can people find you? I always like to give a nice long shout out for you at the very end. Where can people find you?
On Twitch as DedamaVT. It might change in the future. I don't know. We will see. Hopefully not. And on Twitter, actually, I do have 2 accounts. No, the most active one is actually a Ghost Bride Ama. That's the one I'm most active on. Then I do have a DedamaVT account, but that one I am not too active on. I use that mainly for rigging, which I kind of have been very much lazy to post lately. So that one is kind of dead, but mostly on Ghost Bride Ama, Twitter or X, if you call it X. And
I call it Twitter. I think everyone else in the world calls it Twitter.
I actually met some people calling it X, and I was at the beginning. I was like, "What?" They're like X. I'm like, "What X?" Like Twitter, and I'm like, "Oh, I see." So that was, So,
makes sense.
Yeah, on those 2, I don't post on YouTube yet or anywhere else. I haven't gotten to learn how to do that yet.
Well, no worries. I still think it's great. I love to see it. I can't wait to see you keep on growing. So let's see.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. I love taking out your modeling models. Beautiful. I can't wait to see the full-on 3.0, which will happen eventually down the road. We'll see how it goes.
It will. It is actually in talks with my mama.
I love it. Cool. Well, go check her out. Support her amazingness. She is a very lovely design, very lovely like aesthetic, and also she plays a lot of horror games. Definitely go check out her horror games. Yes. She does the cosplay and rigging as well. So another nice hybrid kind of content as well. So it's really good. Now we're going to raid. I do have a lovely person for us to raid. She's a squirrel VTuber who also has a little demonic side to her a little bit. I think she's streaming right now. Let me find out. Yep, she's streaming right now. She's playing Marvel Rivals. She's actually going to be on our show in about an hour. So we're going to be hanging out with her, and she's going to be coming on my show after she does her stream. So we're going to raid into her, and then that way, when she raids into me afterwards, we can continue to have the amazing community all mixed together. So it'd be nice. It'd be a really good time.
That is
amazing. A really great style. You'll love her design. She's really cool. In fact, I'm really excited about her, mostly because she actually was in my show back when I first started. My content creation when I first started making it. She's a returning a member. I haven't had one of those in a while, so it's cool to have someone come back, especially when I first started. And I was still like super nervous about interviewing people. I looked back on my interview with her, and oh my god, it's so so cringy. I was so cringy back in the day. But I'm super looking forward to getting her back on my show and talking about her amazingness. So it'll be really good. Let's go give her a nice little raid. Okay, this works. She's a degen. We love the degens. The best. So we're gonna give her a nice little raid as well. So thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are all freaking amazing. I love seeing you guys. Love seeing all the content you guys do and all the support you like to give off. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be aware, we are gonna do another interview talk show in like about an hour. So if you guys do come back, we always appreciate seeing you guys again. But till then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very nice day. Go check out this lovely Ghost Bride Dragon VTuber. She's an amazing supporter and amazing content creator. And of course, if you like to check out new VTuber, I do this show each and every week. Get to know a brand new VTuber. So if you like to check out someone brand new, also follow me. But till then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very nice day. I'll hopefully see you in about an hour. But till then, don't leave Discord yet, okay?
Yes.
I had to throw that in right at the end right there. Don't leave Discord yet. Rest well. I'll do one day, one like hour rest just to like mostly just check to make sure my technology is still good and stuff like that. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye everyone. Bye. Nice to meet you. Bye bye.